What's up, everybody? Chewy89 coming at you today, and we have another Marvel Crisis Protocol video. This time, it's going to be my Shadowland Daredevil roster that I've been working on and having some fun with. It's some real-life play tests, and I have like one TTS game with this so far. I've been lazy with TTS lately. I need to get back on my grind soon. League Season 8 is coming up soon. Right now, with the summer coming up, I don't know if I'm going to be playing in Season 8 this year. This for the summer. I'm not sure yet. Right now, there's some things that, my summer's looking pretty busy, especially towards the end of June and all that stuff. So middle of June, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. But right now, it's up in the air. We'll see what happens with that. But I definitely want to talk about this roster. But if you guys can do me a favor, dislike the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Give me your thoughts on this roster. Give me your... if you have any changes that you would make to this roster, let me know. Tell me. Talk to me. I'll definitely let you know my honorable mentions towards the end of the video. But right now, let's talk about the roster picks that I have here. Let's just go over the obvious ones. Dr. Voodoo is one of the best 4 threats in the game. He's always going to be here until, whatever. My thought process for Shadowland Daredevil, and again, originally, when I was building the roster, I kind of screwed myself a little bit, because I thought the reroll only happened on extracts, and the reason why I had that mindset was because when I first heard about this character and I was thinking about how to make a team around this, I was thinking about playing Kingpin and Shadowland Daredevil with versatile strategy. So the mindset was Kingpin goes up early in points with his leadership and all that stuff early. And then later on in the game, when you start needing to get extracts or getting people off of points, because the thing about Kingpin's leadership is it runs out of gas once you start dazing people, and you don't get that bonus that you get on secures, and you can go up fast. So once that runs out and you're up on points, from there you go to Shadowland Daredevil, and then from there you start using the rerolls and try to seal the game or come back or whatever. That was the thought process. So that's my fault. I thought it only worked on extracts. It works on any objective. So secures, extracts, if you're contesting, it doesn't matter. You get the reroll, and you get the reroll failures too. So how I think of it is this is pure, it's been not just pure attrition. It's kind of a mixture of both, right? This is the opposite of Web Warriors, okay? Web Warriors is all about control and defense dice and making you make bad decisions. This is more like putting you in a bad position with the reroll that I have. So effectively, I look at each character on my team as having +1 attack dice. Now, what I mean by that is that, everybody has their base builder or their spender. With the reroll, I think of it as an extra dice, okay? You're like, oh, what do you mean? Well, think about it. You roll your base dice, and then you're able to reroll any attack die. So think of it as an extra attack die is how I like to think of it. So, for example, Bullseye has a 4-die builder. I think of it as a 5-die builder. Dr. Voodoo has a 5-die builder. I think of it as a 6 because of the reroll, and etc., right? Hulk, 7, I think of it as an 8. Juggernaut goes to 8 on his movement. I think of it as a 9. So my thought process was going into this, who can best utilize the leadership on a reroll, and what can I get off of it to help me out to put my characters in a better position to win a game and to put their characters in a worse position, right? So, let's talk about Dr. Voodoo. I mean, we all know he's broken right now, whatever, but let's just go through my mindset here. I do a Spirit Venom. I don't get the sap power, right? I get a chance to reroll. I can go for the sap power or an extra damage or whatever. So I think of it as a 6-die builder, and if it helps out his chances, maybe get another wild or something like that, or roll a failure to get an extra power, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think it works out really well. I think it helps out with his possession and gets there a little bit quicker. And that's it. That's my thought process there with Voodoo, right? A character like Hood, who, by the way, I've had a mixed reaction with so far with Shadowland Daredevil. I think he fits, but so far that I've played him, I really haven't gotten the mileage that I thought I would out of him. And that's probably just because, hey, I've had some maybe just bad die rolls, but I do like what he brings to the table. Because he's affiliated, first of all. Secondly, he does bring a heal when you can, and then when he goes to his lizard form, he's just absolutely ridiculous. I just haven't gotten the results that I would like with the lizard in his lizard form, right? I keep saying lizard in his lizard form, but Hood in his lizard form. You get what I'm saying. I haven't gotten really the mileage that I expected, but that's okay. I mean, there could be some die rolls where it changes my mind completely. But on his hex shot, right? Like, I'm not too afraid to not get the rapid fire because I have the reroll in my back pocket, right? So, that's really good with him. If I can get the rapid fire consistently, you know what I mean, and start like pelting in little points of damage and then gaining power where I can go off and heal characters and get his game going, especially defensively, why not, right? So that's why he's here. He's amazing. He's been good. I've not been getting everything that I want out of him. Hulk, 6 threat. I mean, he's the trick of all. He's just there, does everything. Okay, he hits hard. He gamma leaps. He has a throw turn. He has a throw online turn 1. He can throw somebody off a point, throw somebody into somebody. And I like him against Juggernaut. He can displace him just by throwing him and like making his life a little bit harder. And same thing with Thanos. I mean, granted, now Thanos has a space gem, but if you could throw Thanos into his models and constantly just keep throwing damage like that and just like going at Thanos and just harassing him, why not? That's self-explanatory there. Juggernaut, again, one of the best 5 threats in the game. He does have a great push. Again, I'm thinking about pushing people off of points and securing those points for myself. So if I can, increase my odds to get that push, he already has an 8-die attack dice builder when he moves. So I have the reroll. So again, I think of it as a 9-die builder at that point, and it increases the chances of him getting the push. So as long as I can do that and get his game going faster, that's really cool. Lizard, tanky 3 threat, hard to kill, right? Unfortunately, he's not affiliated, right? Which I'm glad he isn't, because if he was, oh my god. But I do like him in Syndicate in both of them, in both Kingpin and Daredevil. It makes his builder a little bit better, I think. It goes to, it's a 4-die builder. He gets a reroll. All I'm really fishing for with Lizard is to get the wild, right, for the push. If I can find something to help me try to fish for that, I'm going to go for it, right? So all I really want with him is I'll push it again. It's push somebody, get him off point. If I get power for it, cool. If I don't, whatever. He is hard to kill, but I do like him a lot. And he has a terrain throw as well. Daredevil, the leadership. I mean, how I play him is really, really. So what I like to do is I like to sit and wait. And we'll get into the objectives in a second and like some plays or whatever, or a play that I like to do on an objective if I have prio. We'll get into that in a second. But like Daredevil's a leader. He's got a range 4 attack. He has stealth. A lot of people forget about that. I messed with Ghost Spider with Daredevil because what ends up happening is like, I'll know one of Gwen's turn 1 plays is to go up, shoot range 4, push you with the wild. If not, gains the power. She has the power to pull somebody in or pull somebody off point or whatever the case may be. He screws with Ghost Spider because he has stealth. So that means Ghost Spider has to come in within 3 and do an attack rather than be at 4. So the stealth is really good on him. He has a range 4 attack himself. And here's the other thing too. Daredevil can be at range 4 and attack Gwen. Gwen can't attack me at range 4. So what I could end up doing is go, hey, baton hook. If I do damage, great. If I don't, whatever. Push myself forward. It doesn't get me within 2 or anything like that. But what it ends up doing is maybe, if I'm in a situation where I need to get to a single extract without burning a move action, right? Let's say, for example, we're playing single extract and it's the scroll or the alien ship core, right? Let's just go with that. If I'm on a point right next to it and I don't want to burn a move action, right? What I do is I do a baton snare. I advance towards the objective, right? Small. Go for the objective. If I get it, even better. Let's say if it's the Kree scroll, I haven't moved yet. I can move away now and make it safer. And same thing with the scroll as well. I know it makes you move small, but I get to move small. And remember, he has stealth, so someone has to burn an action to get on him. So I really love the baton snare and how it's been being implemented so far. It's been one of my favorite attacks so far. It ignores line of sight. Defending you don't benefit from cover. And before damage is dealt, I get to advance small. There's no condition to do that, by the way. I just do it. So, really good stuff. And, of course, he's tanky. He's got radar senses, his physical and energy attacks. He adds blanks to his defense rolls no matter what. There's no range on it. He's just really solid. I like him as a character. Toad is one of the best 2 threats in the game. I don't need to go into that. He gets extracts safely and can get away. I added Bucky because of Rogue Agent and because he's just awesome. The assault rifle, again, I'm adding a reroll. So if I miss the rapid fire, I can go with the reroll reroll a die and see if I get the rapid fire. And honestly, I've been consistently like getting the rapid fire a lot more effectively with Daredevil's leadership. So I'm liking this a lot. I'm liking Bucky. He adds on to the leadership, and he's cheap. He's 3 points. He range 5. He can stay safe and just pop shots, and then with the rerolls can just start melting people or just doing chip damage in general. It's really good. The flavor here, another splash that I love here, X-23. Now, I personally think that characters that have built-in rerolls are stronger on this team than any other team in the game. X-23 with the added extra reroll because she has one built in is nutty with Shadowland Daredevil. So is Baron Zemo, who I don't have here. He needs an honorable mention, which I'm trying to slide in here. Baron Zemo's another one. I'm thinking about adding an Inhuman. I'm thinking about adding Medusa as a 4th threat in here, but I just need to figure out what, find the space for. Those are honorable mentions right there that I really want to slide in here. But I'll tell you this right now. X-23 with the added reroll, go for it. Go for it. It's really good. It's nutty. She does some crazy shit with it. It's just insane. She's just really good with that extra reroll. I'll just put it to you like that, okay? Just letting you know. Her. I mean, she gets a bleed, a pierce. I mean, she has a built-in reroll. That's just that's self-explanatory. So yeah, that's the characters that I have for the roster. For the secures and extracts, Gamma Wave. I decided on Gamma Wave. I went back and forth. My other third one was the Extremis console, but I feel like Spider Portals I think is a little bit better. I went with Gamma Wave because I have the 2 boys here. I got the 2 tanks that do really, really well. Two big boy characters here that do really well on Gamma Wave, and the fact that I have the reroll, I can just push people off and get that middle point as best as I could, so I can play it like I can play a 15-point list where I like it. So yeah, like that's my reasoning for Gamma Wave. Spider Portals I think is an honest secure, flip secure that if they reroll a die. If they roll a die and roll a failure, they come closer to me. It's better for me. I mean, I can fill in as well, but it's one of those. I like it in like certain matchups if I get it. So I went with this. Scoundrels. I can go really wide with this team. I mean, at one point, I think I was like maybe 6 or 7 wide. At I think like 20 or something like that. And I can have those numbers wrong, but it was really good. I played this yesterday, and it was really, really effective. Of course, getting the cover is really good. And if you put Shadowline Daredevil on the back one and just kind of have him sit there and, while he's within 4 and like baton snaring people and then positioning himself and to do some crazy shit, like I like it a lot. Extracts, hammers. This might get changed. I don't know if I'm going to stick with this yet. I have not played this. I've not played this yet with Shadowland Daredevil. Maybe I have. I don't know. But I this is the one I'm debating right now. Spider Infect and Struggle for the Cube. I think FX tracks are really good with this team, especially with the ninjas. Which you could end up doing if you activate Shadowland Daredevil. You could activate the ninjas first, walk up to the side extract, pass it on to another character. The ninjas vanish, and then Daredevil goes and grabs the other extract. And from there it's just a fight for the middle at that point. Or you can do something, grab the middle and then activate Shadowland Daredevil, and the ninjas go grab it and then just pass it to somebody. And that basically, and the reason why you do that is that it frees up the other character's action, right? So you burn the ninja's action, pass it on to someone else. That other character now doesn't have to worry about getting an extract. They have the extract. And now they can go off and go do other things, right? You're trying to free up an action. You're trying to free up something from that other character is what I'm trying to get at. So that's why I went with these 2 here. I find it rather effective. I think it's really good. Single extracts, I played against one yesterday. It's okay. I don't know if they do well. I'm pretty sure they get the reroll because they are contesting the single extract if no one gets it. I just don't find it good for them. So that's why I'm not playing a single extract right now. Like, Alien Kree Corps or the Scroll and all that. And I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan. I played against it yesterday and I was not a fan of it. I didn't like it. I won the game, but I just didn't like it. Tactics cards, which this has been shuffled a ton. Advanced R&D, the reason why it's here is Hulk and Juggernaut do have the extra power. So what you could end up doing with Juggernaut is walk up twice, grab the middle extract if it's spider infected or struggle. You can go up there, grab one, have 2 power, advanced R&D a power onto other characters that can use it, that can find a need for it. You can give it to Bucky where you can go up to 2 power and do like a Hydra tactics off of Juggernaut, start shooting and all this crazy stuff. You can do a builder, with X-23. That is an option. You can pass her power. Her builder's only 2 power. You can walk up, spender somebody. I said builder. I'm sorry. Spender somebody. You can do some crazy shit like that. Just crazy stuff. So that's why Advanced R&D is here. Hulk could do the same thing, but it's an option. It's an option. You don't have to. You can leave them at the power that they're at and have them do their thing, right? I mean, you can go, do you know who I am with Juggernaut, or you can do your throw with Hulk. I mean, you can go up, advance R&D a power off Hulk, and still throw somebody. That's still an option. So, really cool things you can do there. All according to plan, solid card. You just spend 10 power. If you're playing any of the big boys, or you're, constantly getting power from the reroll or whatever, you can play this card, get the priority back, and then just basically go for the win at that point. Blind Obsession, loving this card. It's really effective with this character, this character, this character. That's it. Maybe X-23 if you want to, but I don't think so. This character, this character, this character with the extra dice and with the rerolls and everything, just absolutely nutty. Hulk should be melting somebody. Juggernaut should be just doing a lot more damage and like gaining more power and just doing Juggernaut things at that point. I've not played it on Juggernaut yet. I've only played it on Hulk and Bucky so far. I really like what both of them have it, what they do. It's really, really crazy. Brace, you gotta stop throw damage. It's a weakness in his team. If someone throws them and does all crazy stuff, you can negate the damage. It's really good. Cruel Tutelage, I'm going back and forth on. I'm liking the card. I don't love it. I like it. You spend 1 power, very cheap. You add 3 dice to the attack roll. If the attack roll contains 1 or more failure results, the attacking character gains stagger special condition at the end of its activation. The reason why you really don't care about this is that you have the built-in reroll already. So you can get rid of the failure. I've been playing this with Hood. I think this is more effective probably with Killmonger. But on his Lizard side, I give him a bigger arc lightning attack, and it's been doing a lot of damage, but I'm not getting the wilds that I've been wanting to. It saved me from getting staggered because I re-rolled the failure and I didn't get staggered. So this is one I'm going back and forth on. Honorable mention is probably Cruelty, is one that I'm looking at, and there is one more. I just can't think of it right now. Do you know who I am with Juggernaut? Face Me is very, very effective. Okay, so turn 2. If there's a character that you're not a fan of, like Thanos or something like that, or you're trying to disrupt any plays with Shield or something, just something. Face Me, I mean, these 2 characters can play it, and if somebody, it's an advance towards them, and there's really no counter to it, right? You just do it, you play the card, and they come towards you. If they attack you, they attack you. If they don't, doesn't matter. You just displace the character and position them towards you, and that's it. Indomitable, really strong. Stops the throw, stops the push. Really strong for 2 power. Not bad. Mark for Death. Love it against Web Warriors. That's why it's here. Med Pack, you want to heal the 3. I find this is really, really strong. Especially, someone's taking some damage and they survive, whatever they need to survive. You just heal them back and they do their thing. But that's it, guys. That is my Shadowland Daredevil roster. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm still tinkering with this roster. It's not the greatest. It's not the best. It's not the most optimized, but it's something. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Right now, this is probably on my list. I'm thinking about cutting this. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, outside of that, man, I'm having a lot of fun with this. Definitely let me know your thoughts down below about the roster, and if there's any changes you guys would make or any suggestions. Tell me down below, guys. I'm having a lot of fun with this roster. Really give it a shot. I think it has some legs. I think it's underrated. And I think you guys should give it a try. Have a wonderful, blessed day, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Tomorrow is going to be, I'm hoping, we're going to get a super giant reveal, and that should be exciting because I'm really excited about Black Swan, by the way. Have a wonderful, blessed day, guys. Remember, like, dislike the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next Marvel video. Take care. Bye.